D. Hello. I definitely did not just wake up. Hi, everyone. L scrims. You know, normally I could be L scrims, but it's a new patch and I like scrimming on the new patch. But also, man, pokopia is fun. I need more pokopia. How have you guys been pokopiaing? Or has anyone here not been pokopiaing? You have not yet? Okay. You're obsessed with making everything green? I like that everyone will have their own way to play it, which is awesome. What's up, Dan Marsh? It's a little overwhelming, yeah. That's my only complaint. And that's like one of like, it's like a backhanded insult. You know, like not a backhanded compliment, but a backhanded criticism. And that I like the game so much that I get a little overwhelmed by all the things to do. Only because like, this might be like a ADHD kind of thing. But I want to do so much stuff and I want to do it so well that I end up getting like a little tismed, you know? Like, oh, I want to go and make my base, like, I want to go and terraform it and make it perfect. Oh, I want my Pokemon to have the perfect little houses. Oh, but okay, but now but my Charmander's screaming at me. Did I play other life sims? I never have. So maybe that's why I don't have like the muscle memory. $40 battles for 10K tickets? Honestly, not even that bad. Then you have done Animal Crossing, so people are mean to villagers. I see. Yeah, maybe that's why I have a bit of a harder time coping. I don't know. What's up, Pomegranate? Exactly why you didn't want to buy, you feel the same way? Your OCD will go into overtime? Yeah. But that being said, I really enjoy it. You have to be a little more heartless with Pokemon. That's not even the thing though, right? It's like, I want to, obviously there's a story to it and I want to progress the story at like a reasonable rate. Right, I'm not trying to speed run min-max the story, don't get me wrong. But I do want to progress through the story, right? But I also just kind of want to build. It's like, imagine Minecraft, but if Minecraft had like a very active kind of story. That's how I feel, at least. Did I get Zapdos and Unite? Yes. You've never actually beaten the dragon in Minecraft? Well, okay, I have, but it's on the flex or anything, but yeah. How many gems was he? I want to say it was like 750. I forget though. Imagine a superhero Psyduck outfit for a Unite crossover. Like a specific superhero. Oops. Me and my Blastoise will stick to Unite for the time being. As you should. Oh, like the actual, oh, like the Hollowware becomes a superhero? I mean, that would be cool. That's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. You know my last comment, Zilla is changing the names of his Comfy bots. Be on the lookout for Mikey V3 and War Adept. Yeah, I know those accounts. Yeah. But that Godzilla and that person are different, I think. They're on Azu. Yeah. Chef Dente Hollowware. I mean, it'd be cool if Pokopia and Unite had some crossover. I don't know if they will, but it'd be cool. Is this a Mewtwo onesie? Cosplay set Mewtwo. It is. Guys, there's so much to claim in Unite. The other name, Adept something? War Adept, yeah. Tangrowth or the Professor skin? That's a... Honestly, the Professor Tangrowth thing is so cool. I'm a fan of it. The renames of who? Comfy bot, I think. I don't know. I don't know if it's the same person. I don't know if that's the Godzilla guy. I don't know. I don't want to pretend to know. Remember Goof on Cram? Yeah. I think that version, those days of Cram are much different than the today days of Cram. I think Mage Cram, even if it's good, I mean, it's kind of the same, I guess. But the other Cram, yeah. The big hurricane's a bug, apparently. Okay. We can finally queue up. Yeah, apparently the big hurricane's a bug. Make it real? Yeah, I think what happened, my guess, is the big hurricane happened because they were trying to adjust the attack speed buff slider, and they accidentally changed the range slider. Or it's something they were messing around with and they didn't want to do it in the end. Why do they care about attack speed and mage cram? I don't hate the idea of it, to be honest. I kind of like the idea of it. If they're gonna, you know, carve out an identity for mage cram, it's like a cool way to do it. Not everything about a mon needs to be like perfectly optimized for its best case scenarios, you know what I mean? As long as you gotta just think of it from the perspective that that buff isn't taking away from a different buff it could have had. Has the patch hit Unite? It has, yeah. You found Eevee? I found Eevee too yesterday. It is a weird buff, don't get me wrong, but I kind of like the level of weird that it is, you know? Cinderband feels valid. I wanted to try it though. God. Chomp is another thing I wanted to try. Everyone wants to be attacker even more than usual. Agreed, yeah, that's an annoying thing. That's why I always say every patch should just have some kind of support and defender changes. Even if they're not like completely massive, just to spread out what the new stuff people are trying is gonna be. We need anti-heal. Umbreon. I just want more damage early game. Oh yeah, move select, good call. I would have forgot, thank you for reminding me. Also, I totally didn't see that a duck. Oh well. When Bell was raised because being a defender has been cool for a few days? Exactly, right? Even if this patch, they were like, you know, reworked the Lapras Bubble Beam or something, you know? You can lower the cooldown with your boosted autos by like 0.5%, 0.25%. Here's a tree change, give him some extra HP. Just like shift them around a little. So at least the comps don't get too schizo. And do you play TK over Lesser Purge? TK is good when they have like, you know, fast guys that can dive you. But there's a Dojiro on the other team. But I think TK with Draco Meteor might just be the play. If Draco does enough damage, just having something to peel for yourself and set up for yourself seems good. But TK is basically a point and click stun for Dojiro, so I wanted some Dojiro protection. Gotcha. There we go. A cram bug you found before the patch? What's the bug? How much farm in both lanes? I didn't get a stack for hitting the AG there. Weird. Yeah, that hurricane looks redacted. Ban cram worthy. What's the bug? What's the bug? What's the bug? Stop teasing me. I need to know. When you choose hip hop creme, the picture won't show on the select screen. Oh yeah, you're a funny guy, aren't you? That's so funny. It's too scary for my mom to move up there. I really just want to be fighting now for stacks. People still abusing the Umbreon bug? I think it got fixed. Okay, big dam. He's heating up. Lol. I predicted that guy. Guy's Luke. The grandma. Do the survey? Yeah, we should do the survey. There's nothing in there about the move change stuff though, huh? Sadly. Get his passive out. You guys really tried to press her unites on me. I just want to fight the other team, man. I have no eject. Things are getting a little spooky. The Dodro unite. And the way these fights are playing out, I just can't even engage with the game. I think they're going back bot. Help me. Well, buddy, the other team just got Regieleki. They're not pushing top. Where else do you think they would be other than on mid? Use your noggin, buddy. Hello? Oh, hello? Oh, our Garchomp should go start hitting mid. We need to just put the guys. I'm gonna try taking the fight, but Zero's alive. Probably reset. Thought I would Draco. Yeah, Groudon buff Draco is going to be funny, isn't it? Yeah, you want some of this? Don't stand in the rocks. Well. This one is not balanced. I mean, I do have Groudon buff with a bunch of stacks, but it is silly, yeah. Wish Dracometer had a dash in its kit. I think that's kind of intentional, you know? It's supposed to be like the the more mage-oriented one. Nice win, Ender. Oh, thank you, Joey. Number 1 damage dealer, number 1 KO, or number 1 Groudon defeated. Okay, just say my team did nothing. Just kidding. Our Clef pocketed us. It was nice. GG's Clef. Oh. Yeah, you didn't hear what I just said. Sorry. Sorry. Slasher said in your reject game in ACL will be very close. He made it sound like your team is far behind Asia. It won't even be close, bro. We're about to get destroyed. Japan and the rest of Asia are just simply better gamers. No one in NA can compare. The best team in the world has 5 Slash fans. Okay, maybe 4, but, you know. You understand my point. He didn't qualify with TF. I mean, he's in a harder region, you know? The worst team in Asia would win every tournament in NA. Toonsome with the raid. Damn, Toon was grinding all day. The West has 3 Worlds titles. Yeah, but the first 2 don't count because Slash got them and he left. And then Japan won. And then Peru won, and that doesn't count for the West because Peru trains on LATAM servers, and in LATAM servers they have Brazil, and Brazil has a big Japanese population. Can't believe you're gonna stream scrims. No. No. Big Uzi, I'm so glad to see you're alive, man. I heard the news of you passing, and it's crazy that you came back. Are you Jesus? Rip, bro. R.I.P., bro. Big Uzi is dead. He was, but then he came back like Jesus. What is this build? Shout out Uzi Vert. Shout out. God, having to set movesets and items. Too much work. Let's try Rocky Helmet on the new Garchomp. The save video tag, you do it all the time? Yeah. It's stupid that we have to though, right? Like really, how does our draft prep screen not show the other team's comp? I swap builds? Yeah, I did everything. But still annoyed that I had to. I did it anyway. Best streamer. Yeah, I read your mind. There's someone on your dig who always remember the other comp? No. No one's able to do this. It's not feasible too. You only have so much brain power, you should be using it on other stuff, you know? The surprise every game? No, we just all do the clip tech, or we just, you know, we just ask each other. Like, someone will remember the missing pieces usually. Usually I remember like 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 5. It's like the last one, like one of the ones I don't remember. You know, and then someone will be like, oh, what attacker did they pick? Or what support do they have? And you just, you know, fill in the blanks. Their jungler's top. I have no eject, no focus band. Because I basically can't contest these. I'm a Jibble. Yeah, I'll go back now. I don't know why I have to be finding them alone, dead bird. until they nerf Garchomp. The passive really doing that much? I haven't really noticed. It sounds like it should be good. It's a battle pass buff? It's like a smaller than battle pass buff, to be fair, right? Fancy chop skin, the treasure box skin, yeah. Oh, treasure box skin, yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah, I almost got diseased. Which will def show? I mean, visibly, yes. And I think it's a good buff for it. I just don't know, isn't enough to just be like, oh, this thing needs to be nerfed now. I'm not even saying that it is or isn't. I'm just, you know, I'm contemplating. Yeah, they basically did what they did to Rocky Helmet, right? We have a Charizard. We do have a Charizard. Nice. Our Dragon Rush was ult. Though, honestly, if he had ulted me, it wouldn't even be that bad. It's kind of ugly, but it worked. My Char needs ult. I just want a red buff, but whatever. Okay, it's a very weirdly timed Dark ult. Fine. Well, we're 3v4 right now. And just chill. don't care about the flip. Well. Oh, Shrimple. And their Darkrai is a bit low. For sure. As long as the buff goes back to Cinder, because he already had a buff. Don't know how we lost it, but we did. The Darkrai has a buff now. Should be able to hold. We have Zardalt. Really just don't want my team dying right now. Good that I was already started in the bush. Nice. That's a solid Chomp game. I think the Rocky Helmet's kind of bad. I think only one defensive item and it's probably Focus Band. I was kind of missing Scarf in a lot of the situations, or Scope. Like if I do get to stick to someone and shove them with some autos, I gotta be rewarded for it with either Scope or something. A more attack speed. Number 1 Survivor, number 1 in XP points, number 1 Unite move damage dealer. Nice, I didn't even get a gold badge, I sucked. Dig Chomp for the defense buff. Yeah, maybe Dig Chomp could work better with this. Number 1 in our hearts, thank you. Homebots coming back with different names? That's what I've heard, yeah. That's what I've heard. You got it, Joey. I won't worry about what anyone says. It's Potion because you're a griefer. I respect that. So, Combi bought a drawing. I saw you a drawing too. You start playing the fun builds? If I start playing the fun builds. Why is my stream so small? So I gotta go, I gotta go to work. And then when I come back from work, I will resume business. Owe me a win for Tag Team Jesus? Yeah, you left me. You missed it? Unfortunate. Thankfully, Tuesdays are the days that we don't have any scrims, so it'll always be a long stream. Five games owed? No, I don't bank the tier 3 games. You know, it's like a use it or lose it phone plan. There's no rollover minutes here at Inder Wireless. With Ops on our team, I couldn't mental risk a third. I get that. There's someone named Goofy playing Cram. That's funny. There's some wiggles. Let's have a party. Why is your armorage float, vest, and resident guard? Bro's a freaking lifeguard, that's why. Pizza blessed this Wiggly game. It's going to be a good one. We've been blessed by the pizzas. A fire type lifeguard, exactly. I'll forever be known as the first place of tag team Tuesday. That's true. You'll be the first ever weekly winner. And Marsh is just a beast. He's Mr. Beast. Fill you up. Got the 16 instead of 30, yeah. It's all about the climb. Everyone's got a jack. Oh yeah, I'm on rollout. I guess I'm on rollout. Wasn't planning on rollout, but that's what we're on. You forgot to switch your moves? Yeah, I mean, forgetting to switch moves is a big thing. Oh, imagine. Oh! The roll. No, so close. The non-Hollywood kind of pizza? What's Hollywood pizza? I still don't know. What a roll. Oh my god, the roll. Heal. Give rollout just a little bit of cooldown reduction. Hollywood pizza is little kids. Regular pizza is regular pizza. Oh. Yeah. Nope. No one's having that, buddy. We won't get. Oh. Sad. I see that under control. I say we skadoosh, guys. It's getting ugly. Oh my god, these rollouts are just hitting. And cap here too, buddy. We triangulated that one. Oh! Oh my god! Couldn't track down the Sarah ledge, but fine. Oh, you want more of that? Oh my god, and the secure. #1 legendary giant defeater. I don't really like this push going. Oh, it just went in. Oh my god. It shouldn't have gone in, but it did go in. Guys, how do we lose this game? I get stupid. I wanna get drunk. What? What? Server reset lag. Really, this can't be allowed for the guy to be fighting a tank, but fine. Grab Reggie Rock now. Well, it's fully flipped, guys. Don't stop hitting it. Stop. Yeah, it's just flipped. Can we do the Unite survey after this Beast Civil win? Well, I have about an hour left. I'd rather just spend my time playing the game. We were blessed by the pizza. True, this is a blessed by the pizza Wiggly game. They need a rollout skin where instead of rollout, it's a pizza. You heard they were canceled? Wait, let me check. I don't see any word on that. We got #1 Inder. Oh, sorry, I was doing a bit. Don't ban me. Wait, which bit is this one? The don't ban me one. Oh, #1 Enter. That's a good one too. Ban Pibski for a bit. For a bit or for a bit, you know? One bit. One bitch. Blind pick. Play double team surf. Is it good? Going berserk. Keep the pressure on. Might die, do our top ball left. Sad. Whatever. Focus them. Can't tell what their jungle is. audio so that. We're 5 already. Good. I need stack, please. I can get a stack. Sad. This guy's name is Azumarill, laning into an Azumarill, true. Peace. I'm stocking. Not fair. It's a mirror match, but their guy's jungle, and I'm top lane. Mwah. Spend. I want to go where the people go. No. Where is the other team? Meow. 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 Help, help. Do something. No one scored on the Zapdos buff. I'm throwing the rocks. It's time to rock and roll. Oh, the steal. Latino's is gangbusters now. He's fighting back against Ice single-handedly. Sure, one way to put it. Hell yeah. Thank you for agreeing, Ender. You're welcome. Oh, that would have been sick if you just stood there. I did a lot of damage. If I was patient, I would have killed him. That guy died. We're flipping it. How about the rock on its head? The rocks were on its head. Eladios is one of the best flip guys in the game. Did I kill? I think I might kill. Evaporated. Oh my god. The way they get deleted with Latios Groudon buff is just not funny. No. I got kissed. Devs balance the game again. Well, we're looking at a scaling character that's level 15 with a bunch of stacks that can stack infinitely with Groudon buff. Like, I do agree Latios is a little ridiculous, but this is not... This is not like, you know, what your evaluation of OP should be. It's like the absolute most best case scenario. I'm level 15 with Wise Glasses, with 150 stacks, with Groudon buff, like. But for sure, even without the Groudon buff, it's doing a lot. Number 1 wild Pokemon defeater. Number 1 Eos Energy Stealer. What is Eos Energy Stealer? What is it? What is that one? I robbed them. They think I'm Sableye. True. Steal like their lunch money? Guys, is that a thing that happened in the real world? Like people would steal someone else's lunch money? I never saw that happen in school. There was never a moment where someone was like, give me your lunch money, kid. If that happened at a school that I went to, like if someone came up to me and was like, give me your lunch, I would start laughing. I'd be like, Disney bully looking at? What are you talking about? You're the one that stole the lunch money. No. Because they steal from the little kids? I feel like the little kids are more likely to give away their lunch money than for it to be stolen. Now, there's a philosophical debate where you could argue where those are one and the same. But it never seemed like, I never saw that happening. The playground bully confirmed. I was not a playground bully. The lunch pin you had to remember as a kid? The lunch pin? We didn't have that. It must be an American thing. We didn't have that in Canada, yeah. I do have a memory from, I want to say it was grade 3. Yeah, it was definitely no, it was grade 4. It was grade 4. So in grade 4, you know, the math that you're learning, you're at like fractions, okay? You're not at exponents, not even close to at exponents yet. But my parents used to teach me math at home. So I was like several grades ahead generally. But I didn't really understand how exponents worked because I was in grade 4. I just knew that they existed. So I remember one time on the playground during recess, me and this one kid we're arguing, you know, we're having a verbal altercation, right? Like on who's smarter than the other. And we're just, you know, flexing like, yeah, well, I got a 91 on the last test. Yeah, well, you know, I bet you can't spell this word. And then what I destroyed him with on the playground was I hit him with, I bet you don't even know what the power of 3 is. And everyone on the playground was like, whoa. Inder knows exponents. Mind you, saying the power of 3 doesn't mean anything. You know, I didn't say like what 2 to the power of 3 is. I just said, I bet you don't even know what the power of 3 is. And then everyone was like, no, bro knows exponents. And it was just over for him. You could tell because it was like during morning recess, even during afternoon recess, he still had a frown on his face. Like he was destroyed. That's probably one of the biggest playground bullies I've done. I didn't even know what I was talking about, but I knew enough to take control of the situation. The power of 3? Pizza cubed. We're learning multiplication, how to times by 10, so the teacher has 10 that 3 kids couldn't figure it out. No, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I mean, my parents had me on the prodigy tutoring schedule. I had to memorize my times tables in kindergarten. I could barely speak English. I could barely speak, and I knew my times tables memorized from all the way up to 12. I remember like waking up, you know, I'd go downstairs for breakfast, and there would be a laminated sheet of paper with all the times tables, and it'd be like, well, it's time for you to do it. And if I didn't, let's just say it did not end well. There wasn't much of a choice. Panda rules with the Panda Prime. Thank you, buddy. You submitted a survey? Thank you for doing your part. Good work, soldier. As this can't be allowed. I don't even know what build I am. Oh, we'll find out. It's a mystery build time. Sevens are easy. Sevens is just memorization. The others, you know, you can come up with like rules and whatnot to remember it better. But 7 is just pure memorization. Nine is hella easy, yeah. Beach life, beast boost, man. Nine, when you're doing it written down, is super simple. 12 times 9, go, go, go. I'm way worse at it now, but the way I would do it is just, well, 120 minus 9. So 111. I'm flip turn. Run away! Wrong. I'm playing a game of Unite, man. Leave me alone. Yeah, it'd be 18 plus 90. I never said I was still good at it. Also, the thing about times tables versus doing like individual ones is you can just write them all out, right? They're actually diseasing me. Was Pokopia any fun? I had a really good time, yes. Hold it. I throwed up? Oh, it's okay. Just throw down after that. Is the opposite of throwing up throwing down, or is it catching down. Whereas that, you know, you can't opposite both of them. You can only opposite one of them. Could it be a catch down? But then what's a touchdown? Is the opposite of a football a hand square? Cinder. That Cinder Oath has to be one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen someone do. Can I get a badge for #1 God Bull tackled her? Is that one allowed? Do it. Do it again. Do it. More. More. Give it again. Yeah. They want the Ender badge? True. My phalanx is backcapping. Hello? Is this allowed? The Pika just face checking a bush? There's no way I can get to that in time to steal. Okay, maybe we steal a buff though. Relax died without altering again. Okay, we got a buff on phalanx. Got a buff on Cinder. It's doable. It's actually doable. We need to go bot. We need to go bot. We need to go bot. Do not be monkeys. That way, that way, that way, that way. Bottom pad, bottom pad. My phalanx on the home pad, you monkey! I'm just trying to run them away. Okay. Charge! There's someone standing on the pad. And maybe we won. No, we just have to go together, you absolute degenerate donkey. #1 marathoner. Wish I got #1 jumper in Pokopia. Cinder next. I want to try to get a game of Cinder in, but getting picked really high. Zard, do I still bust it after the nerfs? I know Zard, regular Zard is always good, and Zard-wise is a better version of regular Zard, so I don't see how it'll... I think it'll just always be OP, and that's just reality. That's just life. It's just one of my least favorite things to play into in ranked. A guy who has a bound, but then he's not bound, and then also gets to fly over walls with lifesteal and can't be stunned and does a lot of damage is just a mechanic that does not exist in other video games. You know, like you look at the other bounds in Unite, slow bro ult. You have to at least be bound yourself. You know, you're locked yourself. Mimikyu ult, you're locked yourself. Zard ult, oh, I stunned through their unstoppable. Now I'm unstoppable, and I can pass through terrain, and I'm fast, and I do more damage than everyone else. And then I also have Omega lifesteal. Like, okay, man. Say you want the character to be imbalanced. Just say it. I'm waiting. Like the skin. Leafeon Lottie. Should I try Faint? Nah. I want to switch to Dragon Ground. Oh well. Uh-oh, we got the horse song when playing Bunny. Pizza. God, if he didn't get that, he'd be dead, I think. Whoa. I'm gonna have to burn my eject for us to get vision of the bush, man. Oh, my top lane did something at least. And pizza being added to Unite? Yeah, when are they adding a pizza Pokemon to... the Pokemon. Okay. Your girlfriend liked Pokopia and you loathe it. Would you play it to please her? Yes. Probably. But I probably wouldn't loathe the game that my girlfriend likes. We have enough shared, you know, things that we like in common. But if I really didn't like it, she wouldn't force me to play it either. You know? Like a hypothetical that doesn't really exist. Because I enjoy doing things that, you know, my partner enjoys. Like, that in itself is something that I enjoy. Hey, stacking? What's going on down there? Pizza. I mean, Cinderace just feels like they made it overstated. But it's like a long time coming. The tank dual Q has the objective disease. Fine. Alright, let's try pushing it. Cinder broken? I think it's probably OP, but I'm not sure. A little too early to tell. I want it. I want it. Socially acceptable to be a Cinder main now? The tech is that it was always socially acceptable to be a cinder main. What society wants more than someone being a tank or supporter main is to be a main of whatever they want to be, unapologetically. That's truly being an ascended hero. Leaf is like here, no? I sniffed them earlier. Didn't even check the bush. Oh. Heard cinder mains were not right in the head. What's wrong with being wrong in the head, huh? Who said being right in the head is what you need to be? Walk. I gotta put the fire on the bird. Damn him. I was a spectator in that team fight. It's not my fault. My tanks are supposed to protect me. I didn't press my ult. Actually, I have pressed my ult this game. But it feels like I haven't pressed it this game. My guard just died in the middle of the map. How am I supposed, what am I supposed to do with this? Whatever, I have to leave cap top, leave cap top. Charge. Surfetch is the weird one that they buffed, because that one was definitely already really good. But then they buffed it. #1 marathoner. I get #1 marathoner a lot. Is Pokemon gonna sue the White House for their tweet earlier today? I don't know, but I feel like they should. I don't know. It's just rage bait, bro. It's just a crazy world to live in where the government of one of the most powerful countries in the world is literally rage baiting the people that disagree with them. Like, it's just, you can disagree or agree with whatever politics you want. I don't want to live in a world where the government is intentionally rage baiting people. Like, literally rage baiting. Go check their tweet. They did a tweet with the pokopia generator saying, "Make America great again." It's just, like, again, I'm not even trying to have a conversation about politics. I don't even, like, that's like a whole nother thing, right? It's just that, here it is. They're just obviously trying to rage bait people. Like, it's like, It's just sad. Make Aegis Slash good again. Yeah, no one is putting up with it. Which, again, none of it is relevant. It's just, they're just rage baiting. It's cringe. Anyways, guys, I do need to depart. I will be back, though, because I really want to play Pokopia, and I won't play it off stream, at least for a bit, so... we'll be back in a little bit. I'll see you guys.